Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. 75 degrees here at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. Partly cloudy skies. Feels like a little breeze coming out of the east. How is everyone doing today? Hope everybody's feeling all right. Nothing much here, just another glorious morning in paradise. I'm standing in the skybox at the north end of Area 3. We'll take a little stroll down the beach, see if there's any new sea turtle nests. The last time I checked, there were 37. That was a couple mornings ago. We didn't see anything new last night up at the north end of the park, but who knows if there's anything down to the south. We'll go have a peek. Probably going to get some rain again this afternoon. Temperature's going to get up to around 90. Calling for some heavy rain in parts of Southwest Florida Television. Thunderstorms. You get kind of used to it though when you live down here. It's just part of everyday life in the summer here in South Florida. Goes a pelican flying by. Very quiet here this morning. Great timing. Right as I pulled up to the gate, the ranger was opening the gate. It was like awesome. Got in a couple minutes early. The water looks great. The water temperature is 85 degrees. 85 at Wiggins Pass. It varies a few degrees here and there depending where you're at. The deeper the water, different temperatures. Hey, don't forget to go in and check that prayer request post. See what our friends are asking for prayers for. That's pinned to the top of the news feed here at Southwest Florida Television on Facebook. And feel free to add your prayer requests. You can also add your prayer requests here in the comments while we're live. Whatever you need prayers for, whether it's for yourself or a friend, a family member, even a pet, feel free to post your prayer requests here. So our beach family can add you to their prayer list. Darn flies are out here this morning again. They just won't go away. Flies, no-see-ums. Water's pretty clear here. Pretty clear and a bit on the shallow side right in here. Right now I'm by the boardwalk at the north end of Area 2. This is where we were seeing that large school of sheep's head before the hurricane. They probably moved out of here. That water is ideal for seeing them now this morning if they were out here, but I'm looking. I don't see any bigger fish swimming around. I see little bait fish swimming around, but not any bigger fish. Pretty calm out here. Pretty darn flat this morning. There's that sun. Boy, oh boy, is it bright. Feels good standing down here in the water in the morning. The water's just below my waist right now. So figure the water's around 3 feet deep here. No problem seeing the bottom. Kind of strange as I'm walking out of the water here where it got really shallow. Just before stepping on shore, the water was cooler. You'd think it'd be warmer in the shallow water. Not quite sure how that works. Hey, thank you for those stars. That is awesome. I appreciate that. Nice looking up at and seeing stars up there. Seeing stars. I'm seeing stars. Love it. I appreciate that. Now I want to look down and see some sea turtle tracks. It's amazing how much additional beach we have here, how much sand was brought up, pushed up by Hurricane Elsa. Amazing. We win some and we lose some. We did lose some sand up at the north end of the park, up around the pass. But we did gain sand down along the south end of the park. Morning. The one thing I'm still a little disappointed over is that we didn't get a whole bunch of shells pushed up on the beach during that storm. Some parts of Southwest Florida, the shells just piled up on the beaches, but not here at Delnor-Wiggins. Love those clouds out there in the morning. Those are rain clouds down there. There's clouds, there's storms down to the southwest. Eventually that's all going to be making its way up to the north. I think starting around 2 or so is when it's supposed to start raining today. Been having some pretty good lightning here, lightning and thunder. No signs of any turtle tracks. Haven't noticed any new nest. I've still been seeing comments on that shark photo. People asking if that shark is dangerous and does it attack humans. Well, the answer is they are not predatory sharks. They don't go chasing after humans. They're very docile sharks, the lemon sharks. But just like any other wild animal, you provoke it and it might attack you. I would never be scared to get out in the water here. There's nothing out here that wants to eat you. Believe me, it doesn't want anything to do with you. It wants to stay as far away from you as possible. That was a pretty nice catch, though, of that shark. He did release it. It was a catch and release. And I'll bet you any amount of money that's the same shark we saw swimming, that the fishermen saw swimming by us that morning. If you recall, I was chatting with the fisherman Friday morning, and he said he saw a 10-foot, he said it was a nurse shark. He said he saw a 10-foot nurse shark swim by, and that same evening, right about up in the same spot, that guy caught the 9.5-foot lemon shark. So I'm pretty sure it was the same shark. You know, what's pretty amazing is that dolphins don't fall for bait. The dolphins don't go after bait. They'll steal the fisherman's catch right off their line when they're reeling the fish in. They are masters of pulling the fish off the lines. But they don't go after the fisherman's bait. Probably it's too small, for one. They're smart creatures though, those dolphins. Amazing. Wish one would come swimming by right now to make our morning. Somebody posted a comment on YouTube. So why don't you ever talk about the snakes that are here? Well, we do have snakes. We've seen them. I've shared some videos of them. The reason we don't talk much about them is because they're not out here on the beach where I'm doing my beach walk. But if you know anything about Florida, Florida has snakes. We've got snakes here at the park. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. Who knows? Nothing's impossible, but I've never seen a snake crawling out here on the beach. I've seen my share of snakes up in the woods up in here by the picnic areas. Plenty of them. Big and little, but all harmless snakes. All snakes that are beneficial. Eat rodents, bugs. Never seen a bad snake here. Never heard of anybody getting bit by a poisonous snake here or getting eaten by a shark here or even bitten by a shark. So, saw beautiful up at Area 5. There's a gorgeous corn snake up in that area up there in the woods. Good size one too. I've only seen it 2 times. Saw it out on the boardwalk going to the parking lot right by the trash cans. I don't know, that was a year or so ago. That was the last time I saw it. Beautiful snakes, the corn snakes. The bigger they are, the better they are. They can eat rats. Get the rats out of here. We got lots of rats. Palm rats. They live up in the trees, in the palm trees. They get into people's houses. That's one thing. If you're new to the area here, keep your trees away from your house. You don't want to build little bridges for critters to crawl across and get into your roof and into your attic. And palm rats have nothing to do with if your house is clean or not. If you get a palm rat in your attic, it has nothing to do with what kind of housekeeper you are. It's the same with those big palmetto bugs we have here. The big, people call them roaches or palmetto bugs. They just come up through your drains. Crazy. Freaks a lot of people out when they first see them. You turn the lights on at night in the kitchen or something, and boom, there they are. Go in the bathroom, turn the lights on at night, there they are. Or one will land on you, be flying around and land on you. These guys that trim the trees down here, they have nests. The palmetto bugs have nests up in the palm trees, and they'll cut into a nest, and hundreds of those things will just drop out and cover the poor guy trimming the tree. They just deal with it and get used to it. I know it would probably make a lot of people's skin crawl. Darn, no new sea turtle activity down here. What's cooking? What's up with that? What's up with that, Look at that water. I wish it was like this when I was standing in that school of those sheep's head and they were swimming between my legs. That would have been awesome. We got an awesome view of them. Right now we're just about parallel to the gatehouse, the ranger station at the entrance to the park. Just over to my right behind the trees. Boy, ever since the hurricane, we've had, what is this, number 5 now? 5th beautiful morning in a row. We are blessed. Speaking of blessings, remember, don't forget to check the prayer request post that's pinned to the top of the news feed here for Southwest Florida Television on Facebook. Be sure to check that out, see if anybody posts some new prayer requests in there. Remember, there's a little tab you can click on, you can see relevant, you can see all comments, or you can see the newest comments. If you want to see them all, obviously go reread through them all. If you want to just see if anybody's added, check the newest, most recent. Very easy to sort through them. And let people know when you see it. Let the person that posted it know that you saw it by clicking on a little heart or a care emoji. Let them know that you saw their prayer request and you're praying for them. The tractor raking up Vanderbilt Beach there, down to the south, doing his U-turn up here. Sitting up there in his air-conditioned cab, checking out the beach every morning. I'd be daydreaming if I was doing that job, wouldn't be paying attention. I daydream when I'm out here walking on the beach. I just get lost sometimes in the sights and sounds here and drift away. easy to do. Pretty darn easy to do. The sea oats are growing all over, hanging over the boardwalk here. Ha! This is the pedestrian entrance for the park. For the honest pedestrians, the people that pay their admission fee. But look at all the sea oats hanging over the boardwalk. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sight. Beautiful morning. Gorgeous morning. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Hit that share button. Invite your friends to tag along. What do you think? Do you approve of the view this morning? Look at those clouds. Just constantly changing shape there. So neat. See if I can snap off a quick photo or two. All right, sorry about that. Always scares me when I do that. Worried I'm gonna lose my connection. I just like getting a little picture while I'm down here. A picture or two while I'm down at the south end of the park. We'll start our trek back up the beach, back up to the north. Oh, I see I got another 100 stars from somebody. Thank you. I've got a goal I'm trying to reach here. It's a goal. It's also what does Facebook call it? I forget what they call it. A challenge. It's a challenge to reach a certain amount of stars. If I can do that, then I get a bonus. I get a bonus from Facebook if I reach the goal. So thank you. Gorgeous here and very quiet. A few people starting to show up now, but all in all, it's really quiet out here. The water is relatively calm, clear, around 85 degrees. Got some little waves every now and then coming in. Here we got a little sequence of waves just rolling in. Nothing much. Getting very close to low tide now. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Hit that share button if you have any friends that you think might like tagging along here. There's a big chunk of that red drift algae over here. A lot of times you can see all the little bait fish swimming above it. It just makes for good contrast. And they're not, there comes some. See them swimming through there? You can see the algae just kind of drifting on the bottom, back and forth. See if the fish come by. They're just on the other side of it. Come on over here, you little devils, you little rascals. They're just at a camera view up to the upper right corner. They won't come over here. Here comes some. There's some of them. I trust you can see them down there. They're still small, maybe an inch, inch and a half. Little tidbits for the birds. There they are. See, I wasn't exaggerating or losing my mind. Surprised something hasn't come through here chasing them yet. There's snook all over the place, all up and down the beach just prior to the storm. Where's Kevin? This is great kayaking out here this morning. I'm sure he's going to be out here paddling around. just coming up to the boardwalk at the south end of parking lot 1. It's the very first entrance to the park in parking lot 1. That boardwalk in the shadows over there, if you can see it. I love these clouds out here. Even though they're storm clouds, I think they're beautiful. They're getting closer. Definitely making their way up here. They're making their way to the northwest. Coming out of the southwest. Or, sorry, southeast. Making their way to the northwest. Good morning.
You're taking
Video.
And what's the purpose of
It goes on Facebook.
Facebook.
Yep. So people can see what a lot of people come here in the winter and then they go home.
Yes.
Go north so they can check in and see their beach and see what it looks like.
Naples is just...
It's the best, isn't it? It's the best. Amen to that.
Yes.
It is beautiful. Even a little hurricane, no big deal.
Yeah, right.
No big deal.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Amen. Have a good day. How could you not love Naples? There's a gentleman that has a group here. I believe it's called What's Happening Naples. It's a great group. It's got a lot of members in that group. It's a strong group. I cross-post in there often. But he just became a citizen of the United States last week. And he just was so happy. So happy to be in Southwest Florida. From Canada. I mean, how could you not be happy here? The greatest country in the world and one of the most beautiful places in the country right here, Southwest Florida. We're just getting ready to cross over into Area 2 now as we continue north here. if you're liking what you're seeing, if you appreciate what I do, remember, I don't get paid to do this. This is kind of, I don't know what you would call it. It's not an obligation. It's just something I'm compelled to do. I love the beach, and I just want to share it with everybody, and I just want to give all our friends a chance to get together in the mornings, and hopefully we'll get some newcomers here each day, and they'll stick around and hang out with us and become part of our beach family. But I just want to give everyone a way to start their day off on a happy, peaceful note. So if you like what I do here, if you appreciate the time I spend, if you'd like to send a little tip, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Or my Venmo. Some of you people are Venmo users. I just kind of got into the Venmo thing. But that's all in the description here. As well as the stars, the Facebook stars. You can send stars, or even better yet, become a regular monthly supporter of Southwest Florida Television, or do all three, or do none, whatever. Just hang out on the beach with me and be a friend. It's free. Look at those beautiful sea oats. Still have some morning dew on them. It's a neat little spot here. There's a couple benches. You can come up onto the dunes and sit and look across the sea oats. Look at all these little, I don't know, they look like daisies. Beautiful little yellow flowers, black-eyed Susans. Is that what you call them? Black-eyed Susans? I don't know. Beautiful. We have those, and we have those beautiful little purple beach morning glories. Lots of beautiful flowers here. The periwinkles, the wild periwinkles. Several types of morning glories here. We got the vines up in the trees with the white morning glories. Well, I'm gonna start a new live feed up here. Yes, I keep going over my hour. And I try to keep the live feeds less than an hour so I can just easily cross-post them on Instagram. YouTube doesn't care, but Instagram, you have to keep it under 60 minutes. And we do have some friends on Instagram that follow along. Our YouTube following is slowly getting bigger and bigger too. Facebook is the primary platform right now. Twitter, I post on there, but I really don't care about Twitter. If you want to participate live and comment live, you need to watch on Facebook. To me, that's the whole idea of the broadcast here. It's the live interaction. Seeing something live for the first time. Chatting with your friends live. I think that's the fun part of it. All right, stick around. I shall return. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Help spread the word and share the love. Share my mission of bringing awesome people just like you together, one beach walk at a time. Well, if I don't see you later, have an awesome, awesome Monday. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.